Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumi Desalu-Vold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed. Darlings, are we living and loving the outfit? This actually is an older outfit that I bought. Was it November of last year? It's a collaboration with H&M, and I wonder whether I have the tag, because if I have the tag, then I can tell you the collaboration designer that they had it with. Yes, I have it here, and it was with Rock. Yeah, in collaboration with Rock, H&M, and I just thought, why not? Because it's just so dramatic this week. Why not come out with the drama? And this has the gloves. It's all attached. So look at it. Do you see? You have the top. I'll actually show you. This is the skirt. Can you see? It's just the little top, and then you've got the skirt, which is fabulous, and then you've got the gloves. It's a little bit cold today, and I am going to pick up Adrian in this outfit. Pray for me, sis. Why not? Put on some glasses and I am there. Where are my glasses? Let me put on my glasses that I bought when I was in New York. That's it. Adrian's mother has come to pick him up. Bless his heart. I am going to Manchester. Yes. On the 5th of October, I'm going to be at the Leary Theatre. The tickets are down below, £25 and up. And I have been invited to speak at the She Leads for Legacy Conference. I am so honored and I am so excited to be meeting all of you there. I really cannot wait. So for my beautiful Fumi Nation sisters and brothers, I will be there and we can take pictures after the conference. Why not? We might as well have a party, and Manchester it is. On that fabulous positive note, we are building brands and we are building moguls, baby. Jane Harris has a phenomenal masterclass. It is the Wig Masterclass Challenge that will be taking place on the 28th all the way to the 1st of October. I will be there. She has changed my life when it comes to how I look at my business, how I look at my business model. And there were bits and pieces of where I was very nervous. I was saying to myself, how do I do this? Well, she has shown me how. The course is phenomenal. That's the only way that I can explain it. I'm not promoting this. This is very much a gift for my beautiful women across the board. You're looking for financial freedom, not independence, freedom, where you never, ever have to work again. This is it. So, my darlings, it's becoming a thing. Why are we here? We are here because every single day, every moment of every single day, we continue to get updates about the Diddy saga, about the kind of person that he is, about the celebrities that are coming out and speaking for the first time. First and foremost, did you know that Suge Knight, who is in jail, by the way, has a podcast called Collect Call? I did not know this. He has come forth to advise Diddy that first and foremost, he should not come with Diddy Love Diddy. That name is not going to work in jail. He's giving Diddy some sound advice. I said, oh, wow. I was like, say what now? Yep. He's giving Diddy some sound advice. He says, I tell you what, Puffy, your life is in danger because you know the secrets and who's involved in that little secret room you guys are participating in. Knight said, you know they're going to get you if they can. I turn myself in. Sometimes you got to face the music. That's most of the time. He further elaborates two quick things. When you go to prison, Suge is convinced that Diddy is going to go, that there's no way he's going to get up out of this. The bottom line, he says, do not do your time going by Brother Love. Nope. Don't go by Brother Love. It's not a good code name.
Okay, but you had a guy named Tubby. He used to work for Interscope. This guy's job was to bring underage girls and girls and have sex with employees and other artists, to the point where his friend got caught up with the same thing, how they rated Puffy House of sex trafficking. They raided his friend's house for sex trafficking.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
He never was an artist.
Sure, can you say something? Can you say something
you really look at the whole situation?
Because you only got 60
everything
seconds
I'm saying is positive. And I got to have him call right back.
All right, Suge, you call back. Do you think that Diddy?
He can do so.
Do you think Diddy knows enough that it's a very delicate balance that maybe investigators will want to know these other names and greatly reduce his exposure to criminality, to time, versus what people would do to keep him quiet?
Number one, I've been knowing him a long time, and we was friends. We're not enemies, but we were friends. He's not a dummy, so he's smart enough to work his magic. On top of that, this man right here, he been involved with the FBI and most of his career. Shit, he got powerful people. One of his partners who started his company with drug money, President Obama, got him out of prison. So it's not like he don't have no moves. So I don't think nobody should just count him out. I don't think he gonna lay down and just crawl in the corner and die. He probably going through a lot of shit right now because he probably going through a lot of withdrawals for the drugs. But the industry got him on drugs. My artist, one of the worst mistakes I could have made was protecting my artist is doing a deal at Interscope. When my artist used to pull up in valet, the Murdoch building, they'd get out, they'd smell like weed. When they clothes smell like weed. When they made it to any office, it would smell like weed. Those guys, for my artists, they introduced cocaine to my artists. So once they got on cocaine, once they got on drugs, once they got on alcohol, and that's when the weird stuff happened. And I think that's what took Puffy down that lane. Then you got to remember, Clyde Davis, Russell Simmons, Andre Arell.
Simon, come on.
Better believe it. Alcohol, drugs. He compromised his manhood. Because he was taught that. He got Usher as a kid. They never recorded no songs, but alcohol, drugs,
Simon.
sex. Justin Bieber. And see, they do these things to take control. They're not doing, there's nothing wrong with being gay. If you choose to be gay, that's your preference. But they're doing this to people for control. It's a power situation.
We also have Chloe, and old videos are coming up where she talks about how she went to one of Diddy's parties and everybody was undressed.
Who was with you this weekend?
A bunch of my friends.
Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber,
So far,
French
so good.
Montana.
Do you even know half the people you're naming?
I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved.
Okay, now we need alcohols.
Right.
Alcohols.
Right. Not just one alcohol.
Alcohols.
Right. Just
Plurals.
different blend. You need the ladies. You need the booze.
You need some water.
For watering plants.
No.
What?
No. I don't know if guys have noticed this. Like a lot of ladies drink water at parties. They just, so you have. If you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Got to keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's a little kinky, but rock with me. But just check it out. You need a lot of heat. A lot of heat. Yeah.
Heat. You mean that physically the place has to be hot?
You don't have no air conditioning.
No air conditioning. No. Why is that?
Heat affects the alcohol, and it also affects, like, everybody gets a little bit more comfortable and loose. Builds up a nice little sweat.
So things are not looking fabulous at all. Just to solidify about all of these freak-off orgies that were taking place. Ray J has come out and he says that he didn't see anything. That he did not see anything at all when it came to Diddy, that they're just trying to digest all of this terrible news, that they're just trying to understand where all of this came from, that he never heard anything. Ray J, I found that to be extremely interesting, considering that he had an S-tape with Kim. This is just me saying to myself, very interesting indeed.
think we haven't heard from anyone until now?
You know, I just feel like a lot of people are in shock. A lot of people are dealing with it in their own way. But in times like these, I mean, we should come together. We should talk about it as a community. It's easy to divide and point fingers, but unity is where you build. You can have a stronger future for the culture. I mean, Diddy's been an icon for decades. We've all listened to his music. We've all been around him, that at least in my era, and have looked up to him. And in this situation, it's super unfortunate, but it's important to learn a lesson, right now, and ensure the next generation understands how to move differently with transparency and integrity. And I think transparency and integrity moving forward should be non-negotiable.
I hear you, and look, we need that in every culture.
Leo DiCaprio has come out and said, don't call my name, don't holler my name. I haven't seen Puffy in a minute and a half. And when I was going to those white parties, everybody was there. I think these parties that he had began to advance over time. I think that Diddy grew into this person that he is over time. Grew bigger and bigger as he was being fed the license to do whatever he wanted, the power and the money and the influence. And it became crazier and crazier, and he began to film because he would want to watch them afterwards and enjoy another maybe personal freak off. This is just me trying to put two and two together. Having said that, we all know, we've heard it, that he did film a lot of celebrities.
That's probably not public information yet, but who's the person that's number one on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And I can get on that list,
yes,
right?
Without a doubt, you are invited.
That is so generous of you. Cheers to that.
See you at the White
I said, Diddy, they said, nigga, you gotta take this shit, cause we can't be involved. But Diddy's smart. He filmed every session. So he was fucking Clive and the motherfucking freak boy that run Universal Music Group. So he got them on some fuck tapes. Now that's why they raiding the house, because they got friends in Homeland Security and the feds. And they said, get in there and get them tapes from this nigga. He trying to blackmail us. That's what I believe is going on.
I'm gonna give it to you raw. Parents, make sure that you don't get f***ed. Straight up. There's a lot of going on in the entertainment industry, the music industry. Everybody's getting caught up into something. I'm cured now, though. Everybody, I'm cured. Everything's good. You know, y'all can have me over for dinner. Everything is good.
And that is why Hollywood is quiet, because perhaps they partook in certain things that they would rather die than for it to be released. But Leo DiCaprio is out here in these streets and he said, I got no business with that. I'm just ticking them off as I mentioned them, because the updates are so much that there's nothing I can do but just give you a mishmash of what is happening with the week. Of course, you have seen the footage of him being arrested in Manhattan and taken off to Brooklyn, to the Brooklyn jail, of where he is still and has been denied bail twice. Not once, but twice. We also understand that he voluntarily came to New York knowing what was going to happen. The feds decided to arrest him, I think, one day earlier, because they had more than enough and they just thought, you know what's the difference in 24 hours? Listen, like I said, Homeland Security, they raided his homes in March. Yeah, we are in September, give or take end of September-ish. From there to then, do you know how many people they have interviewed? I just got wind of it, but I'll leave that until it's released. Do you know how many people they've interviewed? Do you know, apart from the S workers, the celebrities that they've also interviewed? Talking about S workers, there's an S worker and he was interviewed for an unrelated case back in 2018. And he talks about how he slept with Cassie as well as Diddy.
Which they good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay, okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
We have Albie Shaw. and I'll be sure has released a couple of statements on his Instagram. He has also dismissed the Kim Porter book, 60-page, of which the writer, author, or whoever released this is making a lot of money because of what is going on now. He says the book is nothing, absolutely nothing, in relation to his former wife Kim, of which he shares a son. And he also blames that on the circumstances with Diddy. He wants Kim Porter's body to be exhumed and the case to be opened. And he has tagged FBI, CIA, all of them. He wants her body to be exhumed and find out exactly what happened to Kim Porter. Everybody is affected, and more people are going to come out, and more people are going to distance themselves from all of this, and the trial is going to be huge. Thank you for all of the clips that you are sending me. Thank you for all of the updates that you are sending me, because what does this boil down for me? What does this boil down for me? The children. I honestly, seriously, did not know that he was doing allegedly to underage and children. I did not know. I really honestly did not know. I thought for some crazy reason that it didn't go to that. But what am I talking about? Bieber. Allegedly. I'm curious as to know what happened to Diddy when he was younger. I also just found out that Diddy has a sister, of which she has taken the opposite route, and we have never heard from her. She's not in the business whatsoever. I wonder what happened to Diddy. His father was out in the streets. It's all there in Google. And he was deleted in Central Park in his car. And I wonder what happened to Janice, the mother, taking care of 2 children. What happened that Diddy actually metamorphosized into this person that he is today? A dawn, a real dawn that has finally come to its end, I hope. Because the casualties are really like dead bodies spread all over the lawn. Because a lot of lives have been destroyed, and there are a lot of lives and careers that are yet to come and be destroyed. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, my darlings, and I will see you I will see you sooner than later. All of my love.